Hello class 10. Today I am starting the chapter from blood transfusion and blood groups, and I hope you all know that we have a blood group system which is known as ABO blood group system, and also we have RH factor. Now, what is blood transfusion? That also is quite clear to us that whenever uh, it becomes necessary to inject blood into the body of patients undergoing surgical operation. This is called blood transfusion, and blood taken from a donor is introduced through one of the patient's vein. But for doing so, it is necessary that the kind or the type of blood to be transfused should match or should be compatible with the type of blood of the receiving person, that means recipient. The concept of blood grouping was discovered by Karl Landsteiner. RBCs of human beings have specific proteins on their surface. These proteins are called antigens. Now, this is very important because blood transfusion is clear to us, that we know that we are taking the blood from the donor and it is being given to the recipient, and before that we are checking the compatibility test and we are transfusing the blood. But this is very important for us to remember that RBCs of human beings have specific proteins on their surfaces, and those proteins are known as antigens, which is very important in this matter. The plasma of the blood has its complementary antibodies. Now, in humans, there are two types of antigens, antigen A and antigen B. Depending on the presence or absence of these antigens, there are four types of blood groups. Blood group A means antigen A and antibody B. Blood group B means antigen B, antibody A. AB means antigen A and B but no antibody, and O means actually zero. No antigen, both antibodies A and antibodies B. Clear? And this concept of blood grouping was discovered by Karl Landsteiner. This name also you have to remember, because he was a very great person rather, who have discovered the blood groups. That is why blood transfusion is possible, right? Now, ABO system and RH system both are very important when we are doing the blood grouping. Now, according to the ABO system, the human blood is classified into four types: A, B, AB and O. Besides the transfusion of one's own type of blood, A to A, AB to AB, the other possible transfusions can be made. Like universal donor is the... So as you know that universal donor is the O blood group and universal recipient is the AB blood group. So O can give blood to A, AB, B. And AB can receive blood from A, O, B. Okay. Now, this thing you have to remember, that which one is the universal donor and which one is the universal recipient. Now, see this chart. This chart is a summary of the compatibility. Now, this blood group A can give blood to A, AB. B can give blood to B, AB. AB can give blood to only AB, because AB is the universal recipient. It can receive blood, and O can give blood to any of the blood groups. Clear? So this is the summary of the compatibility of the various blood groups according to the universal recipient and universal donor system. Now, RH system, the blood of most people contains a substance called RH factor, because I think you all have heard that most of us are positive blood groups. So definitely they have this RH factor. When the blood of such an individual is transfused into persons lacking it, the blood of the recipient develops an antibody for RH substance within about 2 weeks of transfusion. Now, if a second transfusion be given to such Rh negative person, the antibody produced by the first transfusion causes a reaction with the transfused blood, which may even lead to death. This is similar to the development of an allergy. Okay, so when the blood of such an individual who is Rh positive is transfused to Rh negative, then at for the first time nothing will happen. Okay, because it will create the antibodies and it will keep quiet. Understood? Now for the second time, if again the same thing is happening, that Rh positive blood group is given to Rh negative blood group. Suppose A positive is giving blood to the A negative person, then what will happen? It will lead to death at the second time. Have you understood, students? So this is a kind of allergy. Allergen, what does it do? At first the allergen is getting inside, and then it is creating the antibodies inside. For the second time, when the same allergen is getting inside, then the body is becoming hypersensitive. The same thing is happening over here also. Now, another very important thing which you must know is the Rh factor in pregnancy. An Rh negative woman may become sensitive if she carries an Rh positive child in her uterus. The first Rh positive child will be normal, but if it sensitizes the mother, the second positive child, if conceived soon, may have a problem, sometimes leading to the death of the fetus and abortion. So, the same concept that we have just now learned about the concept of allergy, the same thing is happening over here also, that for the first time, if suppose the mother is Rh negative, if she is carrying a baby who is carrying a positive blood group, maybe from his father, then it will be normal. But suppose if accidentally it is sensitizing the mother's blood group, then what will happen, and the mother is conceiving the second child very soon, then the second positive child will have a problem, and also it may lead to death. It can be fatal to the child, and it may lead to abortion. Okay, now this has got a term. Please you jot it down, the term erythroblastosis fetalis. Erythroblastosis. Erythroblastosis fetalis. Foetalis. I hope you have jotted down. Okay. So students, today up to this. Next day I'll start with a very important part of this chapter, that is the structure of the heart, the chambers of the heart, and what are the blood vessels over there, what is the concept of double circulation of blood. Everything I'll do in my next class. Till now, whatever I have completed, if you have any problem, please definitely come with that in the comment box. Thank you.